Skin whitening with glutathione. Does it really happen? Injection glutathione, are they really safe? Does glutathione actually make you a shade lighter? If these are your questions, then this video is for you. In this video, I'll be discussing about what is glutathione, does it lead to skin whitening, and how to take capsules or tablets of glutathione, what products do I recommend which contain glutathione, and we'll discuss if glutathione is safe, are the injections safe, and how to naturally boost your glutathione levels. All these timestamps I have listed in the description box below. Hi, I'm dermatologist Dr. Nirupama and I make videos in English on skincare and hair care on this channel and on skincare and hair care in Hindi on this channel. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. So let's first discuss what is glutathione. So glutathione is a natural antioxidant that is present in each and every cell of our body. It protects our cells from oxidative stress that could occur because of lack of sleep, poor diet, lack of exercise, and also smoking, alcohol consumption, or even stress. So it is such a powerful antioxidant that it plays a major role in our body, especially in certain functions such as detoxification, immunity, and repair. And over the years, researchers have discovered anti-melanin properties of glutathione. That is, it helps reduce pigmentation, improves skin glow and brightness, and reduces dullness. And how does it do that? It basically inhibits the enzyme tyrosinase, and it is one of the enzymes that is involved in melanin production. Melanin is a pigment in our skin. Also, it shifts the production of melanin from the darker eumelanin to the lighter pheomelanin. That is why glutathione has become so popular as a skin lightening agent or a skin lightening ingredient. But is it that effective? Let me explain. So glutathione is available in various forms like tablets, capsules, oral sprays, nasal sprays, serums, creams, lotions, soaps, and even in the form of injections. So the questions that I get asked quite often as a dermatologist is, which form is the most effective, or are they even safe? Well, let me break it down for you. If we talk about oral glutathione, so it does get absorbed in our body, but not so much. So when you take a glutathione capsule or a tablet, it gets broken down in your stomach, so not all of it reaches your bloodstream. Only a little reaches your bloodstream. That's why the results differ. Some people see mild brightening, some people see no brightening at all, even after consuming glutathione for a long duration. So since the absorption is limited, sometimes higher doses of glutathione are consumed by some people, or they are consumed for a longer duration. So some studies have definitely shown mild to moderate brightening properties of glutathione and a fairly good safety profile. So usually when we talk about oral glutathione, the dosage usually varies from 250 mg to 1000 mg per day, taken for about 2 to 6 months depending on the case. But there is no universally fixed or standard dose of oral glutathione. It is best taken empty stomach along with vitamin C to increase the absorption as well as recycling of glutathione. Another important point is you should take it under the guidance of your doctor. Do not take it if you are breastfeeding or are pregnant. Also, do not take it as a substitute for proper pigmentation treatment or use of sunscreen or a good skincare routine. This is just an add-on, not a substitute. So even though glutathione has been aggressively marketed as the skin whitening miracle, at best it does show mild to moderate skin brightening, but the results are inconsistent and even the evidence is limited and incomplete. So it is just an add-on. It is not a complete treatment for pigmentation or improving skin glow or making you a shade lighter. So now if we talk about glutathione application, so that is quite promising. Gels, creams, lotions, there are various forms in which glutathione is available to apply, and some studies have shown a reduction in melanin index with their use, an improvement in skin hydration along with improvement in the skin texture. Some glutathione applications that I usually recommend are Foxtail Gluta Vitamin C Advanced Brightening Serum, Celimax Derma Nature Glutathione Tone Up Cream, Ethiglow Intense Skin Lightening and Brightening Serum, the Dermaco 2% Glutathione Face Serum, GlutaVice Radiant Serum with glutathione, pentavitine, and vitamin C. Now let's discuss, is glutathione safe? So the oral supplements of glutathione are normally taken worldwide as dietary supplements and they have a fairly good safety profile. But the real concern comes with IV glutathione or injectable glutathione. Definitely, IV glutathione raises the blood glutathione levels much faster as compared to the oral preparation, but higher glutathione levels don't usually mean better results or higher safety profile. So some studies definitely have shown temporary brightening properties with injectable glutathione, but there are a lot of risks involved, like there can be liver damage, there can be allergic reactions and other serious complications like Stevens-Johnson syndrome. And also the results are very temporary and short-lived. They fade as you stop taking the injections. So since there are a lot of safety concerns with injectable glutathione, certain health authorities like Philippine FDA have recommended against the use of glutathione for cosmetic purposes. Other few points that we must consider is there is no standard dosing of IV glutathione. So usually 1200 to 1600 milligram is given in one dose, but in certain centers or in certain countries also up to 5000 to 6000 milligram can also be given in one dose, which is also very questionable. Also, no FDA approval for skin lightening that the IV glutathione has. In fact, some studies even show no clear advantage of taking IV glutathione as compared to oral glutathione or even glutathione application. So the risk and benefit is very questionable. When it comes to prescribing glutathione, I don't prescribe it randomly. I first examine the patient and then decide if it is needed also or not. The other thing is oral glutathione seldom comes alone. So usually it is combined with other antioxidants like vitamin C, vitamin E, alpha lipoic acid, and sometimes with tranexamic acid and N-acetylcysteine. So which formulation is going to be best for you, which is going to be safe, how long should you be taking it, it would be best decided by your dermatologist or your doctor. So do not self-medicate. That's why I have not recommended any oral glutathione in this video. So glutathione does lead to temporary skin brightening. So it is usually recommended before a big event or a wedding. And do not expect miraculous effects. Why? Because it is just an add-on. It's not a supplementary therapy in order to reduce pigmentation or improve the skin glow. You still need a good skincare routine and in-clinic treatments like peels, lasers, depending on your case. Now let's discuss how can we boost glutathione levels naturally. So to do that, you need to take sulfur-rich food like onion, garlic, broccoli, and vitamin C-rich food like lemon, amla, strawberry, bell pepper, and selenium-rich food like nuts, fish, and meat. And also you could make certain lifestyle modification like good sleep, regular exercise, and reduce oxidative stress by reducing smoking, alcohol consumption, and even pollution. So all this will help maintain the glutathione levels in the body. So I hope this video was helpful and you understood what is glutathione, whether you should be taking it or not, whether it is safe to take it or not. If you have any more questions about glutathione, you could ask in the comment box below. Thank you for watching.